What's up? Welcome to the Game Changers. Today's topic is all about our president, Donald J. Trump, where he's trying to get the DOJ to look into other political and
real petty. He being blasted, so he like, hey, what about everybody else? What about this person and that person? Which is crazy. But it's just shocking to me that, man, the president can do a lot of stuff we didn't know he could do. So Obama could have did this.
It's just President Trump can do what he want to do. But they had a fucking chokehold on all the rest of the presidents. So let's
I understand it has to do with, you know what I'm saying, the House and the Senate majority. But dang, this man really, he had no fear. In his second term, he can do, pretty much whatever. But yeah, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
But that was his whole reason to want to get back in office. He saw all the things that he wanted to do in his first term that he didn't get a chance to do. So he came in this time and off the rip just started with the bullshit. And this point, he feels untouchable. He feels untouchable.
Mm-hmm. But the part I didn't understand is how at first he didn't want the files to come out at all. And now he's saying, well, how about, investigate these people and these political rivals, you would say. But I was telling me about a video came across the internet, and a young lady was explaining or describing some different type of motives we got going on. And we'll just play the video to see what y'all think.
So after I made that video, this photo was brought to my attention, and I we're just going for it. We're just going for it, right? And I know people are going to be in my comments being like, this is an AI photo. This is an AI photo. No, this photo was posted by the BBC. There were multiple photos from this event specifically. Multiple photos. The man has an obsession with Bill Clinton, and we know why. So in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, in the Epstein emails that have been released and are continuing to slowly be released, Mark Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein's brother, said, ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. So there are photos of the current president of the United States enjoying the former president of the United States in that way, and possibly Putin has them. Possibly the dictator of Russia has photos of the president of the United States in a compromising position.
Wow.
So, wouldn't be the first time, right? Because we all know about the golden showers. So, you and your boy Donnie can make a remake of the movie Get Hard. Anyway,
man,
have a good day.
The internet never fails, man. Damn.
So not only is he a pedophile.
Hey, whoa, PBF.
Yeah.
But
so,
yeah.
So not only does he like tender age kids.
And this was the email that she was referring to that are coming out, Epstein files, that were leaked by the Democrats, from my understanding. But if y'all already had these, why now release 20,000 pages of new evidence? So, but that particular email referenced what she was talking about in that video. Now, you make your own decision what you think going on, but what reason would that man be in those photos doing that at a family function? Like, dude, what the hell?
But was it a friendly function though?
It looked like a family function because I saw the pictures with Michelle and the other people.
But we saw what happened at the Diddy party. Like, the family function also turns dark. So, at what point did they decide that they wanted to go off on their own and do what they do with each other. Nasty motherfuckers. So
Okay,
not
but
only
then P game. But how does that relate to Trump asking the DOJ to investigate Clinton now and his other political foes?
Yeah, to me, it just comes off of some type of just trying to get some get back. Essentially, he wanted to get back. He saw that these things that went all over the internet, these leaked emails, these Epstein emails, and he wanted some get back. So he's like, well, call the cavalry, get the DOJ on this. I need everybody to investigate Clinton and everybody, all the Democrats, because that's always his play. That's always been Trump's play since he's been in his first term. It's always blame the left because that's how he gets his base going. He only really gets the support by blaming the left and not the actual factual things that are in our face. He's always going to bring up it's the left. So it's not surprising that he's doing this with the DOJ and is trying to get Clinton and other people in the Democratic Party.
But my thing is this, bro. Like, at what point would people start to realize that this man does not belong in office? When are they gonna stop following him? When are they gonna open their eyes and realize that he's been showing you who he is the entire time? There ain't no changing him. He ain't going back on nothing. Like, he's an idiot. Just simply put it, man. He's an idiot. I can't believe that all these people, after all the shit that has come out about this man and all the shit that you've seen this man say and watched him do, you still support him. How is that possible? Because I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning, I was with him. I ain't gonna sit here and try to act like I didn't back some of the shit that.
But was that at a time? Was that at a time when he still had to run another election? Right now, in this time, he don't have to have another election. It's his second time, so it's not like he's looking down the road at some other. Back then, he was lying to you, so he could, fool a lot more people. Because what did he talk about coming into this term? He had the promise of Doge and finding all the wasteful spending. Where did that go? Did we hear anything else about that?
All that shit went out the door once he got in office. Everything that he lied and said that he was gonna do, he ain't done none of it. he ain't done none of that shit. The Epstein files, we still waiting on those. And this is his attempt to do some damage control. And it just, I got some shit. I'm not gonna say what I want to say.
But they're saying that the Republican support for Trump on the Epstein issue is very low. So he ain't got the backing of it. And I know Noam had said something about it earlier, how MAGA is, kind of transforming, kind of falling apart, you could say, on certain issues. And definitely on Israel and a lot more of this, stuff that's been brought to the light. So his base, he's trying to keep it together. But at the same time, people want the truth. People want more and more. And if these Democrats had these files this whole time, what does that say? Were you being, somehow threatened to not put them out at the time? And what's different now? So it's a lot of questions. But that was an explosive video the little lady had put out saying that basically these
I'm crazy. Y'all president love to be on his knees. Not just crazy.
Yeah, but if you've ever been on the conspiracy side of YouTube or any of these anything on the conspiracy side of the internet, period, it's always been like kind of known for the last, I'd say, decade plus, 10, 15 years that, at least on the internet, that these political figures they do these. They dress up. They cross dress. They have parties. Bohemian Grove, all those things that Alice Jones would go and talk about back in the days on YouTube and all of that. So it's not like really surprising that these political figures deal with each other like this, and even Skull and Bones, Yale University, some of the practices they do to get initiated into their fraternities and just fraternities in general. They do certain things that may be questionable. And Donald Trump is not a part of. He's not a part of a fraternity, but he did go to the University of Penn. That's where he went to college at, and his brother also attended there. But his brother was actually a part of fraternity there. I forget the name of the fraternity, but his brother is a part of it. And most political figures are a part of fraternities or sororities, and that is kind of the things that they do. They do some suspect activity for you to get initiated in some of these fraternities and sororities, and in order for you to, get your stamp of approval by those organizations. So, that stuff kind of will end up, it goes into the political world because they're all a part or affiliated or somewhat, related to people that are in these organizations. So these type of acts going on aren't really, in my opinion, that shocking. But for it to be on viable emails and people stating it and it's being leaked, I think that's where the surprise comes at. But if you ever been in that world of going down those rabbit holes of how the world kind of works, not super surprising.
Yeah, and we got another video to show real quick and just to speak more on that issue.
Well, hey, motherfuckers. Now, your cousin's on this bitch with the tea. They found another motherfucking email from Mark Epstein, Epstein's motherfucking brother, that said, does ask Putin if he has the motherfucking pictures of Trump blowing Bubba. Bubba is Bill motherfucking Clinton. This bitch done did the Monica Lewinsky and got it on motherfucking picture. For all you motherfuckers in these goddamn comments talking about how spicy I am, bitch, your president is twice as spicy. He blew Bill Clinton. A motherfucking Democrat. The Democrats, as you call them motherfuckers. Not only is he a pedophile rapist, but he's also a dick sucker. Keep on popping off in our motherfucking comments with your goddamn blind loyalty about this ignorant fucking sex offender, if you want to. But these goddamn jits is coming the fuck out, and baby, I understand now why the fuck Trump don't want these motherfucking Epstein files out.
Man, oh man.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so this shit, I don't think it's just Bill. I think Trump been through that motherfucker blowing a lot of them. And just put these files out, man. Stop hiding this shit. Give America what they want.
Netanyahu.
Definitely been over to Israel. They probably took him. What they saying nowadays? Took him through there. They took Trump through there.
With that song, take me through there. Trump said, I done been through there. Shit, plenty of times. I done got my knees. That's what he meant when he said he done got his hands and knees dirty. Oh, okay. That's what he was talking about.
I was on X last night, matter of fact, and this is when I started seeing all of this stuff pop up. But there was like a little compilation of suspect things that Trump has said, and I wish we had that to put on the show. It just popped in my mind right now, but he was talking about, I believe he was talking about Phil Mickelson, the golf legend or whatnot, and he was essentially giving him props on his size or whatnot, and I couldn't believe hearing this. I'm like, what is he talking about? And
I saw it. It said he got a big thing.
yeah, I saw
and I'm
that.
like,
Whoa.
and this is during his campaign trail. I don't know if this was during this previous
Hey.
election or
But P guy, you
2017.
remember? Do you remember when Jerry Jones got caught talking like that on the
I
hot
was
mic?
just about to say that. I
About
think that's just something these old white men do, man. God damn.
So what the
why you looking
hell?
at another man jump, man?
Yeah, it's
Fuck
very
outta here.
But just in the sense of Trump, and we talking about him, it just makes it seem like it's putting more, it's putting more dip on the chip, man. When you seeing these clips, because I'm thinking to myself, how on the campaign trail do you even get to talking about this? Where is
Like,
this?
why would this be in your brain to come up? Like,
Yeah, where is this coming out? This is not a.
Where did that conversation come from? Where did? Yeah.
You running for president.
How did you pivot that conversation?
You running for president of the United States. You on the campaign trail. Why are you talking about this? Makes no
another
sense.
man's dick.
Yeah. About what? What is it? So I mean, to just go back to these emails and what's going on. Just some more. I'm not gonna say evidence, but just more telling. I should say, just more telling. Scenario to make this seem more probable. Because it's like
more exposure for all this stuff going on back door, behind the scenes,
Like,
which we did never think would be happening. Now we know this stuff happening.
It's
right in front of us.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been doing it for years, and we just haven't been seeing it. But like with the whole government shutdown, and now it's open back up with like healthcare and all that. Like all that shit is just a way to cover up what's really going on. They got a lot of backhanded, underhanded shit going on behind the scenes that they're trying to keep us from finding out. But then, like this is the world, the new age of the internet, man. Like I don't think there's nothing that can be hidden today. Like at some point, everything comes out.
Yep. What is in the dark shall come to the light, and the light is the internet.
Man, the internet don't.
Yeah.
They don't fucking.
But also, we have to keep an eye on how they doing this, because this is all a part, could be considered all a part of Project 2025. You talk about the government shutdown, and of course that had everything to do with getting the FAA and the flight patterns and traffic under control. So a lot of other stuff going on, and then these bombshells coming out like our president sucking dick. It's like, what? Man,
I think it's true.
Free, having nervous breakdowns, but he around here sucking penis. It's crazy.
And I honestly believe it's true, bro. At this point, I don't put nothing past him. I don't think there's nothing this man hasn't done or wouldn't do. So this don't seem too far out.
And I think you have to have an open. You have to use your mind in a lot of sense, because it's so easy to be manipulated by these politicians and by people that are in power, because they know they have a base of people that push them to become who they are politically or an entrepreneur, whatever. There's people that once you get to a certain point in life, there's a lot of people that have got behind your cause to
push you up there to that level. And I agree. It is. It's a whole system. It's a whole system. So
and it's crazy because people like him gonna have a bunch of people following him no matter what. Like in a lot of his followers' eyes, there's nothing wrong that this man can do. There's no wrong he can do. Everything he do is right, no matter how much they put it in their face and show them, and he puts it in their face and show them exactly who he are. They still gonna blindly follow him, and I think it's crazy.
Yeah, but I want to point out the other side too. We think like we have a great alternative. We have no good alternatives. So
definitely
you know, the whole political process, if you putting your faith in these people, you need to reevaluate that kind of thinking, because right now we seeing that we need to be growing our own food, we need to be educating ourselves, we need to be just living more holistic, all that kind of stuff, because man, they trying to kill us and trying to put us under control. So all those things is what should be on our minds right now, because these people doing this demon work behind the scenes. We see these folks doing this demon work, boy.
Not just doing it, man. This man out here sucking dick. Donald J. Trump. J stands for Jangalang. The ball
That's just, man.
Shit.
No, man.
What Noam said earlier, somebody on X said Clinton slipped out and Trump put it back in. Shit. Man, boy. The internet is undefeated, man. So now at this point though, like all seriousness, at this point, do you think that there's no choice for them to go ahead and put out those Epstein files, or they're gonna have to just keep leaking shit?
Man, I don't know what's going on with that. I thought that they would have put it out if they had it, but now we know that they had them already. They had some of these files already and didn't put them out. So it's like, I don't know what to believe, to be honest.
I'm just
wondering what are they doing that demon work? Why doing that demon work? Both sides.
And then you got to think about it. So if there's shit in there about Trump and Bill Clinton, there's something about a lot of more high leading politicians and that come out in those files. And so this is the reason why both sides are putting little shit out at a time, or trying to keep it all from coming out. Maybe there's too much, and the world will be in chaos if a lot of this shit came out. But I would want to know, like, if it was me, well, it is me, but I would want to know what political leader that I'm following or looking up to, if they are into little kids, or if they are being fake about who they are in general. Because a lot of these motherfuckers, man, like we was talking about earlier, about them trying to, I honestly believe they're gonna try to get the age of consent changed. And then if that happens, then a lot of this shit that comes out in these Epstein files that they've done or goes away. Right or wrong.
Man, lock their ass up. Lock their ass up. Lock them up.
Be. But if they change the age of consent, then there's no law that has been broken. Or can they say, well, this happened before the age of consent was changed, so you still have to be punished for it?
I mean, I don't know what to say, but other than they doing demon work, man. This is all demon work. Like, who argues to lower the age of consent for people to basically re-offend and offend on the level that's acceptable? It's sick.
So
but
they wouldn't be at legal age to buy cigarettes or to drink or to get into a club, but there'll be a legal age for you to touch them. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, we got to keep an eye out first off on these politicians. Let's keep an eye out, and then in your community every day, because it's happening in real life. So,
motherfucker, that
like I said, education
and shake their hand and talk to on a daily basis is into shit like that, and it's sick. Cause man, I got little girls and boys, man, and ain't no time I wouldn't do. But we lost.
But yeah, we'll leave it there for now. We'll keep an eye out on it and update viewership on these crazy stories going on in the back. Anything else you want to say?
I choose life.
Peace.
Like, comment, and subscribe.